So why is it in fantasy, D&D, video games, movies, archers are always depicted as weak? Generally, when you think of a strong character, you think of the hulking barbarian class or the tank class. While in reality, the ability to use a warbow properly requires an enormous amount of strength and a lifetime of training. If you think of any example of any game or movie, none of them are large or imposing in stature. And you don't need to be strong to shoot a bow. They have bows that kids can shoot, of course. But the big thing comes when you're against armored opponents. And so the reason the bows need to be such heavy in poundage is not because it accelerates the arrow faster, but because it launches a massive arrow further with the same velocity. This is a warbow arrow, 1500 grains, half-inch ash. In today's society, it's not necessarily, and so most all movies and things take from the Olympic-style archery. I don't mind the acrobatics and the fantastical abilities of those archers, but if you have someone like this coming at you, you're gonna want something that will at least give them pause. So obviously this isn't something we need to rewrite the book about, but I think it would be really cool if in any sort of video games or fantasy or movies, they had archers with a little more accurate representation of what they would look like at the time and the amount of strength that's required in order to operate these things properly, to give a sense of the weight behind those arrows and that punching power behind how they hit.